Hmm.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question.
Interesting. So he's like not admitting that they have nothing, but kind of admitting they have nothing.
A correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Yeah.
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Nope, just the sister of one.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Yay.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions.
The police haven't, but he has.
Phantom Thieves. You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
What?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, we mind.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they?
What?
Can you bring them too?
Yikes.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
That's gotta be shocked! I have video footage too.
Yikes.
Please. Let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too.
2.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too.
Oh?
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
Oh?
It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
He has the Navigator app?
Dude, it's the nav.
Yo, does he have a persona that he
When
just
the
got
app
all by
activated
himself
on its
without
own,
us?
The scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusion.
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Ooh.
I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty,
I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case.
Oh my
But
goodness.
to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
Who was it?
Oh shit.
That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
Oh.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power.
Persona.
A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Yo, don't talk to my cat.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy? Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people.
Yep.
Someone else is behind the murders.
Yep.
However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake.
Ugh.
Which is precisely
Okay.
why I want us to strike a deal.
Yeah, he's gonna join
I may
us.
be able to save you from this
right?
situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that
Excuse
video
you.
I mentioned.
Rude.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Yeah.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct.
Yo,
The justice
buddy.
I uphold will not tolerate criminals
this
who
is
kill people
not
at their leisure.
justice. You're blackmailing us.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
Yeah.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion.
Okay.
Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Damn.
Make it up?
Wow.
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though, and we're still going to be arrested.
This is...
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
So what do we do?
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense! Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
But what if we don't want to disband? I mean, he's kind of asking a lot of us,
What
right?
should we do about it?
I mean, like, obviously, we want to help
I see.
because it helps us.
I
But he's
thought I
like
was making a
blackmailing
lot
us
of
and then being like,
concessions
and
myself.
disband.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Oh, we leveling up with him again? Cool. We got 2 level ups very quickly with him.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
This hasn't been meaningful. You've been blackmailing
I look
us.
forward to your answer.
Guys, he thinks blackmail is meaningful.
It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here?
I mean,
The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
yeah.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Okay, bye.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Yep, he actually did. Yeah. I mean, yeah. He just blackmailed the shit out of us.
Hey, they're going.
What was that? What was that?
I'm sorry about the sudden.
Why did it just fade out like that?
Task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
What next?
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thief.
Why did Futaba have something like
Uh-oh.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's...
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Hi, Futaba. What you doing? Alright, she wants to go in, and we're gonna get probably in trouble with Sejiro. Oh, nope, we're flashing over
The
here.
mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
Okay.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
Or else.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
So he's basically saying if you need to break the law, go for it.
Yes, everything is proceeding as planned.
Evil laugh. Did you hear that? He's creepy.
We're home.
We're home.
Sojiro?
Uh-oh.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
Ruh-roh.
You went into my room without my permission?
Yeah, how dare you?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Because I don't want you to be
Why
mad.
did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up,
You will, huh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was well, a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Don't cry, baby.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Aww.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed at... But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down.
Everything's gonna be
There's something I
fine,
wanna
Dad.
ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that
Maybe.
Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well.
Possibly.
Is there a connection between you and them? The first
A
incident
little.
of a change of heart was a teacher at your school.
Yeah.
The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart.
Oh, we have lots of
And
connections,
then
huh?
there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet, Dad.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Yup.
So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself?
A little bit.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
No.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
A little bit.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
So Dad knows about our
I
truth
acted all
now.
big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
True.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Good.
I mean, who would believe such a story?
You barely did.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ha-da-da.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
That jerk.
Police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives and
Yikes.
have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Oh,
and considering
shit.
the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I suppose you'll get
Oh my
30 million
God.
yen for it.
You gonna report us?
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still.
Thank you for the bits, Clement.
Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
It's not really his,
All I
though.
can do now is give
I mean,
you
we were pretty secretive about it. It just kind of
Don't
happened.
become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
We're probably gonna become desperate and do something reckless.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Dad.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1.
I don't like him.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
We're wanted now.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
The enemy
So
likely
someone's
planned
really
to
playing
lay the
with
blame
us.
on us from the start.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
Well, I think that, like, they didn't really know about us at first. So, like, Kamoshida and Madarame, like, all that was us. I think it was just, like, later when we started getting going a little more.
No,
Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Damn. Wow.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Oh, chill out, Yusuke.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end.
Yeah, it was a group
There
decision.
was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh? Hey, why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
I was so caught up in making a name for
All these
ourselves.
bitches were all obsessed with the fame, and I was just trying to, like,
Idiot.
do my thing.
I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults.
Damn it. I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
We're not breaking up the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
Yeah.
It's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. Can't let it end like this.
Yeah.
Absolutely not like this.
Get him!
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they
This
want
guy.
in the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
You're a criminal,
If this is a
and no one
ship
knows.
that's
You're a
bound to
jerk.
rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man
Ugh.
has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Vote, y'all!
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
Ugh.
I'm definitely voting
He
for him.
framed a kid.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
You're a pain in my
Quit
ass.
effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.
Indeed.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far.
Yeah.
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
Yet.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Here we go.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
I mean, it could help a lot.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence? You saying the police would do such a thing? It seems they're more trusted than I thought.
Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
I'm ready to agree to your plan.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
Clearly.
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
Oh?
It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
Yikes.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
You?
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Anijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
I don't want to disband.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
I don't want to disband.
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I don't want to disband.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
But I don't want.
Because of sickening human beings.
I don't.
Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge and extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar,
Well, the game is nowhere near done, so like I imagine that something happens that makes it so we don't end up disbanding. But it sounds like for this specific deal, like no, we don't have a choice. Like we take the deal and say like, oh yeah, we're gonna disband. But like, my friend told me I'm nowhere near the end. I think we still have like 3 more palaces or some shit before the end even comes close. So, like, we're obviously not disbanding.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
That's what she wanted.
I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a past.
How? Would you put her name into the thing?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out?
Yeah.
A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed
Let's do it.
to
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm sorry. I actually have plans today.
Well,
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
What's up with her?
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
Here we go. The fun starts. Ooh, flash forward.
Palace? In me?
Yep.
Not only that, Goro Akechi?
Yep.
Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice.
Yup.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Why would he say a word to you? You're gonna be rude.
His attitude did change suddenly around that time.
Yeah.
Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief?
Mhm.
If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark.
You were just too blind to see.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me?
Oops.
Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility.
Yep.
If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Can't. I'm bored.
It seems you're completely worn out.
Yeah, you've been interrogating the shit out of me.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Because I'm not defeated. I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Yes.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Yes.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Oh, we're increasing our bind with Sai. So at the beginning I was all stressed out because it said we were set up.
I'm jumping to conclusions.
And I thought that one of our teammates set us up, but now I think it's hinting
I don't
at
believe your story yet.
like the other people that are trying to set us up.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Not sure.
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
That's a
Tell
good
me
question.
everything.
I would love to know the answer to that. Let's do it.
What's this favor you need? We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that.
Why not?
You tell her too.
Girls can say whatever they fucking want. Sure, Morgana.
Well, like her history with men. We're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh? Why am I getting this blurry effect? That's the second time I've had that, like, weird blur effect. I don't... It's new, too. Like, that wasn't happening before.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
That's rude.
Let's hurry up
Courthouses
and
aren't so
get started.
bad.
Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
What?
For real?
Excuse me?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Okay, so we have almost a month.
But this should be a substantially forced operation.
Oh no, we have like 21 days. 3 weeks.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What?
This is the model I wanted.
Oh, she's all excited about the model he has. Girl, we gotta go.
So sorry. Until...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Are we gonna go in now? Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel my bond has grown even deeper. Wow, that's 3 level ups so fast. Oh, and now we have Baton Pass, and Follow Up, and Detective Talk, and Harrison Recovery.
Alright.
Dope. Prepping for that palace with Akechi. I wonder what his,
You got a good personality and good looks?
strength
Talk about
is.
cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
I feel like being Justice, he's gonna have like
We need to figure
bless
out what
damage
Makoto
or
Sis
something.
thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Jeez.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
What?
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but gambling.
Guys. The casino. The casino! From the beginning! We're like catching up to the story. The casino, we're gonna end up in the casino. Sai's palace is gonna be the casino that we were like running out of at the beginning.
We played cards.
Once we get through the casino, we're caught up to the story.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
I feel like things are gonna start
It
falling into
must be
place
a
soon.
casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Cool.
Well,
Beginning navigation.
Anime cutscene?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Oh shit!
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Interesting.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Oh yeah.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Well, some of them have really trash names because they didn't let me actually pick it. They gave me some really trash options. If I could have typed them in myself, everyone would have much cooler names.
Skull. Mine's Fox.
It should be Kitsune.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me.
Why?
You know, like a raven.
Oh.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu.
It sounds...
He'd be the only Japanese sounding
It's really
one.
close to my actual name in the game, which is Kurusu. So maybe you should just be Raven.
Why not go with Crow instead?
Ew! Oh my god, they come up with the worst stuff. She's... Actually, Panther's not terrible. But Oracle, like, that's terrible. And Fox is so boring. Makoto's Queen when she clearly should be Prez. Like, stupid.
Alright. From here on out,
Crow. What a trash name, you poor soul.
let's...
I'm so sorry for you. They should have let me type your name in. I would have given you something cool. Okay. I can't use my special sight yet. Oh. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited. It took us a little, like 3 hours to get to another palace. Ew, look at his costume. We're now acknowledged as a threat. Look at him! Look how ridiculous he looks! This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Oh. Oh my goodness.
See.
Oh, this shit looks familiar. Okay, just remembering my controls. Alright. The music's weird. It's not the right music. You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down, I will tell you where it is. She's just meeting us at the front door. What dress is she wearing? That is a low-backed friggin' dress. Holy shit. That thing is open. Her shadow self's outfit? Look at that thing. Oh, look at the eyeliner. Holy shit, girl, you gotta calm down. Should not be that thick. My treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building. It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there. Okay. Bye. Interesting.
Damn it.
Seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach the higher floors. Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Do you have a moment?
Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of players.
What?
Alright, let's battle. I am ready. I haven't heard my song in so long, you guys. Are you excited? I bet you didn't see it coming.
Yes.
Woohoo! Show me that almighty damage, bruh. Ooh, look at his sword.
Let us begin.
Let us begin.
Don't worry. You can leave this one to me.
Oh yeah?
Take them
What you
down,
got?
Robin Hood. Taste my wrath.
Boom. Oh my god, he's OP! He hit for 542 in one shot. The guy was dead.
You got it.
He's strong as shit. Let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna ambush based on what we heard earlier?
Right.
Suggest we return for now and prepare. Oh. That was rude. It made me stop.